Action.
I get to do it too.
Oh, okay.
Action. Here we go. What would you rather travel, forward or backwards in time?
I think as of right now, I'd probably travel forwards.
Oh, I would for sure go backwards.
Why, to change stuff?
Get more time.
Oh, okay.
Go forward, you're losing a little time.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I would say backwards to fix all my mistakes now. Dang it.
So many mistakes.
If you were to write a book, what would it be about? I think I'd write a biography about my life.
Really?
Nick's life.
I would probably read that.
You would be in it quite a bit.
Let's see. I guess I'll just follow you, like kind of the process of what it takes to make it through the minor leagues. Yeah, I feel like it would take me a while. There's so many like different routes, and you know, you went college, I went the high school route and signed, and you know, yeah, I think we definitely have two different paths.
Yeah.
So it would probably be pretty different.
Yeah. All right, you pick one.
All right. I'm gonna pick one I want. Let's see. What is your coffee order?
I'm pretty simple. Black with some honey. But if I'm at home, I do an espresso. My wife whips me up an espresso, like she's almost like a barista in there.
Really?
Yeah.
My wife is straight to Starbucks, and it's the same thing every day.
What is it?
And if she doesn't have it, it's a cold brew with a splash of milk and 1 pump of hazelnut.
Is that what you get?
And I just tag along because I do what I'm told.
Times two?
Yeah. Yep.
Times two? Okay. What do you remember about your MLB debut? I know this one.
Ooh. Homer.
Yeah. Yep. I remember getting a swinging bunt hit in my 5th at bat. So not great, but at least I got a hit.
I remember, like, guy on second, I'm like, you know, just trying to get the guy over. I happened to hit the ball in the wind, and I'm like, oh, get over his head. Hits the top of the wall.
That was St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, St. Louis. I remember seeing that.
And I stop at third base, and they called it a home run. It was pretty embarrassing, but I just had to stand on third, and they reviewed it. It ended up being a home run.
Yeah, it was a swinging bunt hit off Tony Watson, and Longoria probably could have thrown me out, but he didn't throw it, and I got a hit, and everyone was laughing. So
Mine was off Seth Lugo.
I remember that.
And I think to this day, it's still the only hit I got off him.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten me out maybe 100 times in a row since.
Gotta relax a little bit. I'm on the beach. I feel like I'm on the beach. I gotta relax.
What do you want to ask the teammate across from you? Does that mean what I want to ask you? Huh. Let's see. New father. What was it like your first year with a child in the big leagues?
It was exciting, but it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough with, I don't know.
Because he was young?
Yeah, he was young. I think just the sleep schedule is different. Honestly, it was more tough on M.
Yeah, not having you around as much, for sure.
Yeah, I think it was more tough on M. Yeah, it was more tough on her. I think she did pretty much all the work.
Yeah.
I was just kind of there.
Props to her for
yeah,
that.
Props to my wife, Emily.
All right, you got to ask me a question.
Okay, how's it like being a new father then?
How
difficult is that right now?
I don't really remember the first month and a half because there's just no sleep.
Yeah.
But post 6 weeks, it's the greatest thing. I mean, like, you wake up at 7:30 exhausted, and he's just like grinning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just so happy right now. It's awesome. Every day I wake up happy because of him.
All right.
Yep. What would you do if you were Davey for one day as the manager?
I'd probably bench you. No. See, I haven't been around him that much, but
I just wanted to answer this on camera. I would put Hunter Harvey through a conditioning test.
Why?
I don't know. I'd just like to see it.
See if he passed?
Yeah, see if he'd pass my
All right.
test.
I'll let him know.
Yeah,
I'll let him know.
I'm sure he'll see this. We'll show it to him.
This is a good one. What are your hidden talents? What's one of your hidden talents?
I'm a pretty good pool player.
Yeah, that's right. Ping pong too.
Yeah, pretty good at ping pong. I'm pretty good at yard work. You know, like I like mowing the yard, landscaping, like pressure washing the driveway. I like
Big pressure wash guy.
I weirdly find that stuff like amusing.
Yeah. I would say I have a pretty good Mike Tyson impersonation.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Don't eat my heart.
I can't do it. I can't do it right now. You guys put me on the spot. Yeah. No, but I did it for when I was when I was in Cincinnati. That was my rookie. That was like my impersonation.
So you didn't know about it until you had to do it.
Yeah, so I did it. And
guys were like, "That was good, man."
Yeah, guys were like, "Oh, that's actually pretty good." What I did is that I took an interview he did after one of his fights, and I just impersonated. I did the interview like him. So
maybe we don't have time today, but we gotta get one of those on video
we will,
someday.
Not today, but we will get that.
Yeah.
Let me get a little time just to get it back.
Which leg do you put in your pants first?
Which leg? I'm a right leg guy for sure. I'm a big right leg.
See, I'm left.
I'm right.
Yep.
I'm a right leg guy.
That was a quick one. All right. I played for a team growing up. It's called the Knoxville Fire. And Nick always played up because technically he was a grade above me, but we were the same age. So then he started playing to his own age, like a little older, and then we played together like, I don't know, like maybe our first year was like 10 years old. And we played until basically high school.
Yeah, maybe sooner than that.
Yeah, maybe like 9.
Then we went to rival high schools, kept in contact.
Played in the summers with each other.
Played in
all
the
way
summers
through.
with each other, and then
we
both committed to Tennessee. He didn't go, I went. But when he came back for the off season, we always hanging out.
Yeah. Always worked out and hit in the off seasons.
Yeah. So pretty much since 8, 9, 10 years old. Oh. The most impatient person right here.
That is probably true.
Right here. The most impatient.
Give me some. I don't like wasting time.
I hear you.
Like, when the family's done eating, like I just go ahead and hand the card. And I don't mean to come off rude. I'm just like, hey, we got places to be. We got a baby to put to sleep now. A habit we haven't grown out of. Nick has to eat when he's hungry at the moment, or he gets a little moody.
Yeah,
it's like
that hangry.
15 minutes past lunch. It's like go feed the guy.
Yeah, I'm probably the hangriest person on this earth, no doubt about it.
For sure.
Oh, until we die of old age. I think forever.
See, I'm going complete opposite. Like, what do we have? Because if we don't have anything, I don't think very long.
I have faith in us. I have faith we'll figure it out. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
I know that I can't make any fire with just wood.
I just feel like our backs against the wall. We would grind to survive. That may not be the best way to.
Maybe in like a stick fight or like a gun fight, but like without any tools, I think we're.
You think we get annoyed with each other on there?
I think we'd get annoyed with like how much we don't know how to do.
Yeah.
I'd give us a week.
Nice.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
Is that enough? Cool.
I could have gone all day.
Yeah.